Welcome to Sunday School for our senior high students. For September 24th, 2023, I do not own the rights to this music. Today's Bible basis is coming out of Genesis chapter 9, verses 8 through 17. The Bible truth, an everlasting covenant. The title of today's story, Keeping Your Word. Tessa walked into the tutoring center at school and nervously approached the front desk. "How may I help you?" asked the girl behind the desk. Tessa said, "I'm supposed to meet with Lena for math tutoring." The girl smiled. "You're in luck. I'm Lena." "Hi," said Tessa. "Nice to meet you." "Same here," said Lena. "Here's the deal. Mr. Mitchell said you needed tutoring for his class. We'll meet together twice a week, review your homework and lessons, and then prepare you for his quizzes and tests." "Sounds great," said Tessa. "I won't let you down." "Cool," Lena said. "I won't let you down either." After a couple of weeks of tutoring, Tessa felt very confident and prepared for Mr. Mitchell's math test. But once she started reading through the test, her confidence plummeted. She couldn't remember some of the formulas. She frantically tried to finish before the bell rang, hoping that her guesses were correct. A couple days later, Tessa received her score and was not pleased. She was especially worried that Lena would be disappointed. "How did your test go?" Lena asked. Well, not so good." "Huh?" Tessa shook her head. "I didn't mean to let you down. You probably don't even want to tutor me anymore." "Don't be silly," said Lena. "I'm not going anywhere. We've still got a lot of work to do, and I promised you that I would help you. Let's hit those books and review what you missed on your test." The lesson scripture, Genesis chapter 9, verses 8 through 17. "And God spake unto Noah and to his sons with him, saying, And I, behold, I establish my covenant with you and with your seed after you, and with every living creature that is with you, of the fowl, of the cattle, and of every beast of the earth with you, from all that go out of the ark to every beast of the earth. And I will establish my covenant with you, neither shall all flesh be cut off any more by the waters of a flood, neither shall there any more be a flood to destroy the earth. And God said, This is the token of the covenant which I make between me and you and every living creature that is with you for perpetual generations. I do set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be for a token of a covenant between me and the earth. And it shall come to pass, when I bring a cloud over the earth, that the bow shall be seen in the cloud. And I will remember my covenant, which is between me and you, and every living creature of all flesh. And the waters shall no more become a flood to destroy all flesh. And the bow shall be in the cloud, and I will look upon it, that I may remember the everlasting covenant between God and every living creature of all flesh that is upon the earth. And God said unto Noah, This is the token of the covenant which I have established between me and all flesh that is upon the earth." Today's scripture passage takes place after God flooded the entire world, but spared Noah and his family. In the aftermath, God promised Noah that he would never flood the world again. As a reminder, God designated the rainbow as a symbol of his promise. This symbol reminds us of his love and promise toward us. No matter what may happen, natural disasters, disease, war, God is in control, and he will never destroy humankind through a flood again, even when we make mistakes. He promises to be there for us. A natural disaster can cause great anxiety over the safety and welfare of loved ones. How can loved ones be assured of God's protection in the future? God said that the rainbow would remind him of the covenant to protect all living creatures, just as Lena promised to not give up on Tessa in today's story. God promises to not give up on us, no matter how much we make mistakes. The questions from today's story. Question 1. Why did Tessa need a tutor? Question 2. How did Tessa do on her exam? Question 3. Why did Tessa think Lena wouldn't want to tutor her anymore? Question 4. How did Lena respond to Tessa's test score? Questions from our lesson scripture. Question 1. With whom did God establish a covenant? Question 2. What was the covenant? Question 3. What did God designate as a sign of this covenant? How good are you at keeping your promises? What commitments have you been avoiding? Perhaps you never do the dishes when you're supposed to, or you joined a sports team but aren't fully committed like you should be. Make a list of promises that you need to be better at keeping. Refocus on them and make them a priority. The memory verse for today's lesson. And I will establish my covenant with you. Neither shall all flesh be cut off any more by the waters of a flood, neither shall there any more be a flood to destroy the earth. Genesis chapter 9, verse 11. In the end, God bless you and thank you for joining me today.